Because of those recent changes, a big nerf to the tank Ekko jungle build. So we're assuming that will be a solo lane. Since we've seen Jarvan in the jungle, he's one of those champions that can go for the high impact level 2 gank. All he needs is, she's one of the most frustrating AD carries usually to play against as a jungler, yet you can keep her there.
Or you can run around fast in a dragon this early in a lane swap, because I think the tempo of which you can now swap back really gets slowed down so much. Farm experience on maybe your top laner, so it becomes so much more difficult for you to get those 5 dragons.
Faker!
Well, shield comes up for Pond. They're going to go for the play. There's the jump in, and oh, man! It took him 11 minutes, but Edward Gaming first blood's Faker.
That guys together, they're going to shut down SKT, or at least going to try.
Marin's
so
heading down, and Faker has teleport when he revives in 5 seconds. There's wards right on EDG. They're not going to give this one up. Amazing Jay's going to have to join the team, I think. There's the ulti in for Wolf. TP in, but down goes the support. Edward Gaming 2-0 to start, but now Clearlook is attacked. That's a trade kill back in Pond. Now stuck on top of the dragon. Faker gets his first kill of the game, and then still trades back and forth, but EDG are routed. 3 dead so far. The dunk, it's going to make Bang please, he's not going to survive it, but SKT gets more kills and they get the dragon.
Lane turret pressure. Oh, they might even get deft here. Faker's going to cut him off.
You want some farm.
All right, the 2 solo laners. Here comes the teleport from Amazing Jay. No, it's going to be Pond, but Deft's already dead. Marin has Aga, but he's not taking any damage. Pond tries to set up the stun. He will not catch Faker thanks to the flash. A bit of damage on a Marin, but can he really do much more than this one? Down to 400, but out they go. SKT.
That was one big Renekton who joined in all of a sudden.
All right, so let's take a look at the prep for this. Faker just comes alive. He comes off of the death timer, starts channeling the teleport, and SKT will have all 5 members here. Look at Marin, straight to the back line. They take down Clearlove first.
This front line here for SKT is going to be so massive in this game. Bengi does go down in the end, but he's already done his job. And of course, a full HP Faker ready to clean up and bang with the potion. And Sandy Dorn's.
It's going to be essentially the same as bonus health. And here we go, looking for the attempt on Faker, but Marin.
Faker just to push it down instantly. It's easy for Marin to push down the top lane. And again, the top side of the map just belongs to SK Telecom.
Uh-oh. So much damage. Yeah, Marin trying to chunk him down. He's got a lot of damage in this one. A couple more spells will do it. There's the hit, and wow, the solo kill. Marin chasing down Amazing Jay in the top lane.
And Amazing Jay was the question mark, the roof. For in the next 2 minutes, it's going to be there.
And I like this move here from SK Telecom. Just push it down to
there it is.
Flash and death with the Rune Prison.
Oh, the Q lands, and that's going to be the kill. Ult not needed. Faker picks up the 7th kill of the game for SK Telecom T1, and just like that, they run towards Baron.
He does get ganked by 2 or 3 guys. He can often escape with double dash, and you can then go for Baron. But EDG still needs to understand that this can happen. But they're so far back on map, so you know what? EDG, they said to themselves, guys, we get a small break here, teleport is down, and SKT's like, well, no, we're just going to take Baron.
Marin is running interference here, keeping everybody from even getting close to the Baron, and SKT easily going to burn that down.
Perfectly done. They kept vision control for the last minute and a half straight after that previous bait. They let no wards go back in. 4 high-level Renekton players there. You pop it after the W.
Shot calling and briefly sort of gloss over it. It looks like Bengi here kind of work on some true sight, and Faker goes in.
Finds Clearlove a ton of damage right away. They try to burst him back out, but Faker's totally safe. Clearlove running away as fast as he can, but it's not good for Pond in the mid lane. He's getting a lot of damage on him. A knockup comes back through thanks to Maka, but look how little damage Marin is taking. The Ekko finally falls. It's a 1-0. SKT had to work for it. No, 2, as Clearlove followed well. Oh, close one there. Amazing Jay nearly pulls in Bengi. He didn't have a lot of support near him. It would have been a bit of an effort, but here comes the push back in. Mako in the front lines will get pulled back, but now Pond is alone in front of the enemy team. He's going to ult to run away. Marin still tanking up in the front line. Amazing Jay now the sole tank in this one, and it's a little bit of knockups coming through. Faker not getting attacked. Big shields, but he's going to go down. Deft is still alive in the background, and Bengi's going to be next, but there's still damage coming through from Marin. Pond will drop down, and it's a 2 for 1. The chase can continue. Marin's not far. He smells blood.
Yeah, he's got no flash, though, and chasing a Callista, very frustrating.
There's a minion wave coming. EE into Q. Summoning he'll use for the movement speed. Death will get away, but it's a 3-1 fight again.
No threat and no real wait for EDG to like rush it back.
They're missing here. Deft was able to kite very effectively during that and get off a lot himself, but we're back into the action.
And it's already a knockup coming through. Wolf now retreating to keep himself alive, and a big knockup from Bangi means more is going to happen there. Marin absorbing in the front line. Mako's going to be the target there, quickly picked up. The dunk doesn't mean much here, and there we go. Amazing J just can't get enough damage. Faker survives. Pawn gets a single kill, but it's a 2-for-1 yet again. Pawn on the run, getting away from Bangi.
Even though Deft and Pawn survived, both of them extremely low, and they just have to go back.
Well, Pawn will get himself a shield. That'll block some more damage, but
Jump on a low mobility Darius. It's so easy for him to just push the advantage over and over, and Sivir buffing them up, they're going in.
And here they go. Deft's going to get cleansed, but it's not going to be nearly enough. Faker picks up the kill. Mako's next easily, and there's really not much that Amazing J's going to do on this one. Pawn pops Yuldi for a bit of damage. Zone needs to buy some time, but who even cares anymore? SK Telecom T1 barely take any damage as they ace Edward Gaming. Is just a formality now for the Nexus. That's going to do it. 3-0 start to the World Championship. SKT undaunted take down Edward Gaming.
We had one big team fight where it looked like EDG maybe could come back. I even thought the Ekko got into the backline with his ulti, but it was just him stunning him, so there was no damage, and that was really the story here for EDG. And just taking out 2 or 3 guys every time.
EDG very clearly focusing heavily on the Dragon. As you mentioned, giving up a lot for it in the lane swap, and then after the kill on Faker, rushing over to it, even though Faker had his teleport up and the death timer so short in that period of the game.
Yeah.
SKT were able to swing it back in that moment.
It was basically 2 Dragon Calls. Level 1 or level 2 in the lane swap, and then the one you mentioned, but we saw